You know what was nice about the fight? You always know a good fight and a big fight is when it looks after itself. You fighters don't have to make it a fight. You don't have to have any animosity.
Yeah.
You don't have to shout at each other.
We had you in studio, didn't we?
You always
Side
know
by side.
a good fight looks after itself, and that's exactly what this did. All this had was you and him getting in the ring together, and that was it. It didn't need any more than that.
That's all it takes.
And this is the second round. I mean, this was the big one, wasn't it?
Yeah, he actually cut my eye, as you can see. He actually nicked my eye, and as soon as I felt the cut, Adam Booth in the corner, because what I was trying to do, I was going to break him down a little, maybe take it all. There you go.
There was the big right hand.
but once I realised that I had a cut, just in case the referee would have come and had a look at it, I thought, let me just get this guy out of the way ASAP. So I just put a bit more meat on my punches.
He didn't go down either, did he? That was the thing as well. As he went down,
if he'd went down,
I thought if he'd have gone on one knee and just cleared his mind, but he didn't go down, did he?
That's the thing about experience. You know, I've been knocked down in the past. I got knocked down by the leg.
So actually take a breather almost.
Sometimes it's a good thing to get knocked down early in your career by fighting good opponents, because you learn what to do when it happens.
Yeah. It's a bit like playing for time, I guess.
Yeah, against Mormek, the same thing happened to me in the fight before this against Mormek. I got put down, but I didn't jump up like he did. If I'd have jumped up, this might have happened. But I thought, okay, I've been in this situation before. Stay down, get your faculties together, get your good 8 seconds, get back up and get back into the fight. He was a bit inexperienced with getting up, maybe a little bit too much heart, tried to show that he wasn't hurt, and it sort of backfired.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that when we just saw it.
Yeah.
Enough to make you flinch watching it. I mean, that big right hand, kind of similar to your last fight, really, with Mormek, really. Same scene.
As long as I'm in the ring with someone, there's always got a chance to knock them out at any stage of the fight. There's some fighters out there that have to break someone down, has to slow them down, have to get them tired, but.
We've just seen that punch again. I mean, talk us through. I mean, is anything actually going through your mind? Or do you know as soon as you connect, that's it?
I'm in that seek and destroy mission. It's like all I see is him. I can't hear the crowd. I can't see the referee. The only person I can hear is Adam Booth in my corner. Whenever he's like, oh, it's really weird. I'll zone everybody out except his voice and just follow his instructions the whole way through. And the last instruction I remember is he just said, close the show, which means close the show. Basically, just finish him. So I just looked for the right shot and found it. And then as soon as I saw he was hurt, just let off with a barrage of shots and got him out of there. And,
I used to listen to the manager say, go and score a hat-trick, just to go and do it. I just wish it was that easy. Good advice to be fair, wasn't it? Close the show. Great.
It was a pretty happy time to get your hands on that belt, wasn't it? I think we've got some pictures of you actually getting that belt. I mean,
it was an amazing night in the O2 arena, one of the best arenas I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know, let alone fighting.
Great,
I came out of the tunnel, looked around, it was 20,000 South Londoners.
Just down the road, aren't you?
Yeah, just up in Bermondsey, a couple of miles down the road.
I think slipped over there quickly to go and watch after.
And I'm looking around, looking at these people screaming. It was amazing. The tears just kept going up and up, and I just couldn't believe it. It was amazing.
Tell me, just looking at your body and your like some people, and this is no disrespect, but some people have a great body, but they're not fit.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you obviously, some people you walk out, but you know physically they're not fit.
Yeah.
They find it very easy.
Yeah.
Conditioning. You really fit?
I don't think I could have been any fitter for this fight.
Yeah.
You know, as I said, 6 days a week, twice a day. You know, for 9 months, solid.
People don't see that, do they?
Every single thing that went in my mouth was organic. Every single thing. Everything was fresh fish every day. Fresh chicken. Everything was fresh. You know.
No fresh chocolate.
No fresh chocolate. No saturated fats.
No fresh air in Bermondsey, unfortunately.
No processed foods whatsoever. Do that for 9 months, and you'll get yourself into the best condition of your life.
Well, I mean, obviously, to get on to the American time, effectively, how difficult was it? I mean, I used to swim, and when we ever had competitions overseas and stuff, to get into a certain time, to get into the final for a late final at 10 o'clock in the evening, is it very difficult?
Joe Kawasaki's fight. How do you, your training schedule, did you change that?
No, what I did, I went out to Miami 6 weeks before the fight. I went out to Miami, so I just went straight into East Coast time. You don't get jet lag going over to America. It's when you come back and try to get back onto UK time. So what I did was come back and stay on the East Coast time in America. Good. That's why I was late for the weigh-in, because I said...
When they suddenly changed it by 2 hours.
Exactly. So, but what I was doing, I was waking up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
So you don't want to break your
routine.
routine.
Going to bed at 5 o'clock in the evening.
How long did you come back before the fight then?
I came back 5 days before.
Right.
Yeah, so you had to stay on American
time, and it worked perfectly, because I was peak. I trained in the States at 9 p.m. so which was equivalent to 4 p.m. over here. So
well, I don't think we can get enough of seeing this punch, you know, that fell. So I think we're going to see it one more time.
One person who can get enough
and
of it,
we just want to know is now seeing it in the cold light of day. What's going through your mind seeing it now? Just
it's great. I always knew this was going to happen. It wasn't the whole thing about this fight. It wasn't if I could beat Enzo Maccarinelli. Or it was just the manner in which I beat him. You know, in training camp, it wasn't about, okay, if you're going to lose if you do this, or you have to do this to win. I always knew I was going to win. It was just, how am I going to win? How explosive am I going to look doing it? How many shots can I hit him with after I've got him hurt? So that's what I was practicing training camp, throwing quick clusters of shots. Like I think I threw about 11 shots there in the space of 3 seconds. So I was just letting punches go. But I trained to do that, you know, because I always knew that as long as he was in the room with me, I'm going to be landing bombs.
What's left for him? Now, where does he go?
I tell you what, I think it's just unfortunate for Enzo Maccarinelli that he's around at the same time as me. I think if he was around before me or maybe after me...
You're going to vacate that, aren't you?
I'm going to vacate these belts, so I'm sure Enzo Maccarinelli could then fight another one of the top contenders out there and possibly win a title back. Because he's a good fighter. That didn't show him in his best light, obviously. He was just unfortunate that he fought me on the best night of my life when I was in the best condition. By far the best condition I've ever been in, and it was just an unlucky night for him.
We had a reporter right here. She came in yesterday.
About Natalie,
right? She came in and she said, she saw you on the telly. She said we were at the weigh-in. She said, and every woman at the weigh-in went, oh, when he took his shirt off. And she was still talking about a day later.
Yes,
she said, look at his body. Like that.
I'd like to remain professional, but yes, we did see the pictures. I was reading last night, and we
I know the feeling.
Can't go past a good six-pack. Well, no, moving just slightly on to, I mean, what is next for you? You've talked about going up a weight.
Next is the unification of the heavyweight division. You know, that's my next stuff. As you can see, I've achieved my goals at cruiserweight, 14 stone forward. There's nothing left to do. Let's go up to heavyweight and do the same thing again. Is it easy to do? I
mean, you had talked previously.
I'm a natural heavyweight. I'm 6'3". You know, naturally I'm around 16 and a half stone. It's not a problem. I'm big enough to deal with some of the guys out are 18, 19 stone, so they have a little bit of weight on me, but they're slow.
Yes.
They haven't got the athleticism that I've got.
Are you taking that on because you think it's a poor division, or are you taking
I'm
it
taking
on because...
it's the richest prize in sport, the fact that it's the biggest opportunity.
If there were real
boxing,
quality heavyweights around, would you still step up?
I'm not going up because I think they're weak. Even if there was a Lennox Lewis out there.
you want to win everything.
Because I want to be... Since I was a little kid, I said, I'm going to be the heavyweight champion of the world. I told anybody that had listened, they was like, yeah, right, mate, whatever, maybe you're a bit small. I said, don't worry, I'll be heavyweight champion of the world. And I've done this, I'm a cruiserweight champion of the world. I can 100%, I know I can go up there.
And you've already set your targets on Klitschko.
Klitschko's going to get it.
He's going to get it.
He's going to get it. You know, I was terrible. His fight the other night, I was really disappointed. You know, we had a good opportunity there to unify the WBO and IBF titles against Sultan Ibragimov. What did he do? He went out there and threw a couple of jabs, about 4 right hands in 12 rounds. Really, really pitiful excuse for a heavyweight title fight.
People want to see your fights. They want to see you fight. That's the difference. They don't want to see that. They want to see someone
who puts it on the line.
You spoke about Nigel Benn. And the one thing that you can guarantee with Nigel Benn was
action.
You would get your money's worth. And that's what people want to see.
So how long are we talking about?
We're talking 2.5 years. I'm going to be undisputed heavyweight champion. No doubt about it. I'm going to go out there. I'm not looking at fighting chumps. I'm looking at fighting the best guys.
What do you need to do, very quickly, what do you need to do to get that weight?
I need to just go back. I'm going to go straight back into training tomorrow. I'm going to hit the gym tomorrow. I'm going to start triple my calorie intake, just eat a lot more good food, and just let my body readjust to what its natural weight is.
And that's
all I've got to do. I don't have to go up there and pump loads of weights and bulk up. You don't realise I've actually spent 9 months getting small. So I've just got to let my body relax, give my body a bit of a break from the sort of some of the training that I do. It's really, really intense. Some of the stuff I do. My body needs a break. 9 months solid. It's a healthy thing, but it's a bit unhealthy for your body to put it under that much stress day in, day out, doing all these running up mountains, and it's tough, but it was all worthwhile. You know, I'm undisputed champion.
And the proof is there.
Yeah, first time any British fighter has become undisputed champion.
Well, it was a fantastic performance. Dave Haye, thanks very much for coming in to talk to us this evening. Well, do stay with us. We'll have plenty more.